Listen,
Yeah?
I think everybody should take... I just want to make this clear.
Yeah.
A lot of people say on podcasts, like, oh, don't take everything we say seriously. Don't, see us as, people you should trust.
Yeah.
No, everything... Listen,
Yes. Write everything down. Everything we say from now on.
everything... As I said, this is our manifesto, and this will make the girls want to fuck us.
I thought you were going to say, and this will make the news. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh. It's gonna be one of those scary situations where they're like, they had a podcast.
Oh yeah, like any. Oh no, like I said this before, like any work we do in the future, everyone's gonna go back to this and be like, yes, but they said a mean thing on a podcast.
No, I mean...
a comedy podcast!
No, I mean in the news, they're gonna be like, they killed 80 people and they had a podcast, and we heard on the podcast they talking about this. That's right.
We killing 80 people is completely unrelated.
Yeah, exactly.
The crime we committed was making this podcast, actually.
Yeah. Kumbo, have you ever heard the Arabian Nokia ringtone?
I have not.
It's a fascinating thing where it was a real thing on Nokia phones in the early 2000s, and it's this famous little shitty, like, ringtone that goes... And it's really fucking funny for some reason. Listen, if other podcasts can do it, I fucking can. This is the one. No, goddamn, it's an ad! Fuck off, ad! Oh!
Bye, McDonald. That should be the intro theme for this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
You can stop now! We get it.
That's apparently a real ringtone on fucking Arabian Nokia phones. And if it isn't, boy, am I racist. World War I is the funniest war when you think about it. It's dirty young people in a trench going, oh no, and they die.
It's 18 to 20-year-old, not most generations would, be out partying, having fun, just, oh boy. But no, instead this entire generation spent their, youth in a...
Looking at the smartphones, that's right.
In a dirty fucking trench, having their friends die every day.
Yeah. Mostly from diseases, not even being shot.
Oh yeah, no, diseases or just drowning in the fucking mud.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And this was before antibiotics, way before it, so they couldn't treat any of it?
That, and on top of that, mustard gas.
Oh yeah, that shit. They hadn't banned all that shit yet. It was like...
Oh yeah, it's like...
Today, we got a whole whoop-a-holly of topics. We got a hullabaloo of topics.
We do. And we actually took the time to make sure that it's not just piss and vinegar this time.
Yeah, exactly. We got a little bit of sweets. Don't just got piss and vinegar. Kumbo, I got an idea, okay? We're gonna say different word, like halves of words, okay? So I'm gonna start, okay? So let's do vinegar. Okay, say the rest.
Vinegar?
No, and you say the rest of vinegar.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
I have to cancel, Kumbo. So about to roll switcheroo!
Oh, you
switcheroo!
You fucking asshole!
I usually listen to records mostly while drawing. That's basically what I do.
Yeah, I just listen to my good old Spotify playlists.
Yeah, because Kumbo is a hipster. I'm not the hipster here.
Love, that's literally... You listening to records is like the most hipster fucking thing.
Kumbo has seen it. I have like a 1912 gramophone that I set up and I have to crank it.
Yeah, it's like the audio's fucking shit, but you insist on it being... But you insist that this is the way it's meant to be played, even though many of the records you listen to were made way fucking after gramophones were a thing.
That's how it sounds.
What were you singing there?
I was singing, that's how it sounds like. Let me recreate the experience of putting on a record in my house. Like, hey, I dropped things, so it was like, and it's like, oh, boy, down the cornfield, the strangest things about going to the dentist is all like, it's the weirdness of them fucking just getting real close to your face and like, hocking a loogie into your mouth. It's really weird. Cause like
yeah, do they do a thing like that one dentist did where
Yeah.
he'd give his patients like a
it's
small cup of shit,
yeah, exactly.
and it's like he was like, this is for your teeth, it's good for your teeth.
I think that was cum. I think.
And it was like one day like a lady was like, this tastes like shit.
No, that was cum.
I'm pretty sure it was shit.
It was cum.
I'm sure it was shit.
It was cum.
Well, I'm joking. Of course I know it's cum.
Okay, fine then. Let me tell you about my dentist.
You don't think people could tell if it was a little turd?
Cool.
In a little plastic cup?
I wouldn't be able to tell. Let me tell you, I've had some weird dentists. There's one dentist who said something to me while examining me that sticks to me to this day, and I'm probably going to use this line in some sort of project because it's a really funny line to me. They just said, like in this amazed tone, they said, "You have so many teeth."
As if you have more than you're meant to?
It's such a bizarre thing to fucking say. It's like I just imagine saying that on a date to like impress someone. Like, you have so many teeth. Let me tell you. See, here's the thing. As much as people praise Sweden as a progressive country, I'm fucking annoyed about the fact that people aren't like screaming about the fact that like all drugs are illegal and also prostitution is illegal. You're literally telling women what they can do with their fucking bodies in the law. It's fucking... What is this?
I'm trying to think. I feel like
what is this? Saudi...
I'm trying to think. I feel like I read something in the newspaper where like it was like a thing about like some guy being a prostitute. Like, I don't know if prostitution is fully illegal in Sweden.
I think it is. It is...
Not like how it is in like America or something.
I don't know. I think it's...
Like sex... I don't think sex work is completely illegal here. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen...
I think we have... I think we might have a similar thing as they have in Germany.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
You mean how, like, we have, like, a Hitler?
No. And they don't have that either.
Dude, isn't it weird how, like, the current person who rules Germany is called Hitler Jr.?
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that.
Just sitting there like, hello, I'm Hitler Jr. That's pretty cool.
That's a funny joke, love.
Yeah, I wonder who Hitler's family is.
I don't think they exist.
No, I think they did have children, but they might have changed their name.
Yeah, they probably did. I do know, like, some leader of an anti-fascist thing in Germany is the, like, related to, like, an SS officer.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's kind of like to defy him.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that reminds me, I watched this documentary, like, a year ago about, I think it's Mengele. Yeah, it's Joseph Mengele. That was a fucking name. Yeah.
I think it might have been Mengele, actually.
Yeah, that's
like related to Mengele.
Yeah, Joseph Mengele is like probably the most fucked up person in China.
Yes.
He did all the fucked up medical experience and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And the funniest thing is that apparently his dad ran a factory under the family name Mengele. That business does not exist anymore. They changed their name.
Yeah.
Imagine today having a fucking business called like Hitler or Mengele.
You know, I just remembered an animation idea that I gave to you.
Oh yeah.
Where it was at the height of the Storytime animators.
Oh yes.
Where I was like, hey love, what if you made like kind of like a Storytime animation thing? But halfway through the video, you just start like trying to convince people that Charles Manson is innocent.
Yeah, we were workshopping this. I figured I was going to legitimately do this long ass Storytime anime video with like the simplified animation about how like
some story about school.
Yeah, but like, oh, I went to school, and then it slowly just like no, it was going to like me talking about school, and then I just go, you know what? I can't pretend anymore. Okay, Charles Manson was fucking innocent, and I find legitimate arguments for people online, and like try to legitimately convince people. Dude, the people who came over from World War II, they were like, yes! Oh!
They got to celebrate hard, you know?
They fucking partied hard. They did a party rock anthem. They all were shuffling.
You know the famous image of like the sailor kissing the girl?
Yeah.
What they didn't cut was right after that. Like he turned and was like,
yeah, everybody's shuffling. Oh, I need to talk to you about something. You
audience?
Yeah, you right there. You the person watching, okay?
Or listening.
You told me, you claimed to me that you made the White Album all by yourself. You told this to me. You came to me lied to me. You claim you did, and I have corroborating evidence that you didn't. I know for a fact you didn't. I've looked in many sources, and one is, it doesn't sound like you. I don't think you could do that. You don't have that kind of singing thing. Two, I think there are several people on the album, so I don't think you could have done that. So that's another thing. It's falling apart. Your house of cards you've crafted to me.
Yeah, I'll look forward to seeing how you'll explain that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Buddy.
3, I believe it was made by a band that had made albums before, so I mean, it's just a fucking lie.
Sorry about that little tangent. It's just like something that's been going on between Love and like.
You have just been
you specifically listening.
Yeah, you.
Not you, but the other guy there.
You're right there.
Yeah, you're right there. Not you, but you. That guy.
Exactly. So, if you're gonna lie to me again, don't lie to me again.
Now that's a quote for the ages.
Yeah, exactly. That's a sick quote.
Dude, that's what the Tsar said to Rasputin.
Yeah, exactly. He said, "I am the Tsar, I drive a big car." He crashed into a thing. It was in the 1800s.
What? Wasn't there a Tsar that actually like died in a car crash with one of those old-timer... Or was it a car bombing?
Yeah, Princess Diana. Time for Love's cynical shitting on everyone else part of the podcast.
Oh boy!
Speaking of random memories, let's talk about Random Access Memories, one of the most overrated fucking pieces of shit album ever.
And I couldn't
by
care
Daft
less.
Punk. Yeah, exactly. Let me tell you, everyone talks about it, it's like, oh, it's so epic, it's the fucking Daft Punk. And I'm like, okay, cool. I listened to it. And listen, I'll tell you this, okay? Has the late Eben 70s instrumentation. And I was like, that's cool meme. But then I can't deal with the fucking robo vocals, man. It feels like early 2010s fandom culture where nobody was confident enough to sing with their own fucking voice. And everyone had their like fucking stupid robo voice. Or they got they like paid some girl to sing on it. It was like, oh, just a girl. Like the audience would be like, oh, please.
Like Rina Shan or something.
It's the exact thing I was referencing. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my god. One of my favorite stories from that podcast, was when I did some summer work for the company. Me and Kumba worked at a lot towards the end of like 2018 or so.
That's where we made illustrated children's books.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh, that's not a fun one. We'll get into that in some episodes. We'll talk a little more about that here and there.
Yeah.
Because we have some things to say about that. But at the moment, yeah, I did some summer work there where like I don't know, I went to some lectures and wrote something. It was bizarre. I don't know why. I was
kind of like something to do.
Yeah, I don't know why I was being paid for it, but yeah. There was one moment where there was like a break in between all the weird lectures and shit like that, and I sat on this couch, and it's sort of like a warehouse place. Oh yeah, you noticed now because you were there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this big warehouse place, and I sat in a couch, I was just sitting there vibing, you know. And I saw a man in a fucking gorilla outfit come in. He walks in through the garage door in like the warehouse. He just walks across the room. And as he's walking out, I'm just like in disbelief. I take out my phone, I take a picture. It's in that Chilling Skeletons episode. It's proof, it's real, but...
It's like a fucking Bigfoot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but he walks into the other room. There's this like big room, and that room has no like, you can't get out in any other way but the door you go in. I go into the room. He's not there. I saw him walk in, but he's not there. It's like a Lyle McDouchebag story, but yeah, but I ran.
It's like, was it real? Did this really happen?
Yeah, and I asked the people in the room, I was like, did you see the guy in the fucking monkey outfit? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Here's the thing, though. For the longest time, I was like, I wasn't sure whether or not to believe you. But then I saw in an image in a brochure from them. It was the fucking monkey!
That was the second part of the story.
It was the fucking monkey, man!
There's the second part of the story, how like they would have like these like little sheets of like, oh, this is what's going on with the company. And what the one after that, when I came into work, it had the monkey man on it, the man in the monkey outfit. Yeah. And I actually, that's one of the, I have like a mood board on my desk or something with a bunch of shit on it. I have that brochure on there because I want to prove to future generations that I'm not fucking crazy. I don't know what kind of psychotic lapse I had, but I don't know what to do.
Welcome to the Par with the Palz podcast. Today we're gonna start with a manga review.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the new segment. I review Love's girly fucking mangas.
Oh my god, this is entrapment! This is entrapment!
Love has no idea about this. Okay,
oh my
so...
I'm not gonna take a seat right there, I'm refusing.
Okay, calm down, fella. Calm down.
I was gonna do a funny opening and Kumbo just had to...
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so last time I hang with Love, I was like, hey Love,
Recorded some funny game?
No, yeah, we recorded some funny games, yes.
Yeah?
But I was like, hey Love, mind if I borrow some manga from you?
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah, no. Originally it was just, you know, started as like me being actually generally interested.
Yeah.
And curious. But then I was like,
I don't... This is evil...
And now I'm going to review Himoto
Umaru-chan! Himoto It's Garfield time.
What the fuck
it's
is this?
It's time to
what the
read
fuck
some
is this?
Garfield.
Love
I'm
just
going to
pulled...
translate Garfield live on the spot.
Love just pulled out an old little
Garfield anthology.
A little Garfield book.
Yeah, it's called the 14th book about Garfield, who, by the way, in Swedish is called Gustav.
Yes.
It's real. Let's read a funny Garfield comic. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay, everyone, get ready. You're gonna laugh really hard. If you don't get ready, you'll break your bones.
I already disliked this.
Okay, so John is looking at Garfield, and he's got like he's looking at a piece of cake, and he's saying, "This is the last piece of cake, Garfield." And then John, John turns around and he starts walking away, and he says, "I'd prefer if we draw lots on who will eat it." And then he turns back. Garfield ate the piece of cake, and he says, I won't play along with this. Where is the joke is the question you might ask. I don't fucking know. Second,
Are you doing another one?
Second Garfield anthology.
Cool.
Okay, so Garfield is sharpening his claws on a couch, and he's saying, to sharpen your claws can be risky, and he goes, and then a fucking spring comes out and impales him, and he dies.
My little sister Umaru.
No, stop! No! So Kumbo, I got a question for you.
Yeah?
Kumbo, if you had to run into what would that be called? A mental health clinic or something like that, some sort of thing like that, or like the therapist of it. If you had to run in and make them think you were literally schizophrenic to the point of no return and you need to be locked up, what would you do?
You know, you told me to ruminate on this.
Yeah?
I kind of haven't.
I have an idea.
You know what? I'll let you start because I'm unsure.
Okay.
Because, well, the first things that comes to mind is like I'm trying to generally like think to myself like, how would I do it?
Yeah.
And all the time it's just like, I don't know, drop my pants or something.
Yeah, just search.
Drop my pants and stuff, fucking spazzing around.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. So this is what I would do personally, and I want to make this as immersive an experience as possible. So Kumbo, you're gonna act as the person at the front counter, okay? So pretend you're the person at the front counter, okay? I'm coming in.
Okay, I'm just tapping away like. That's how you write on a typewriter. They got typewriters, right? Yes, come in, sir.
Neptune! It's coming out to crash into my console to release Jesus! Jesus is coming out! The Saber is coming out! They're gonna free everyone! Please go take it!
Security! Security!
Sir, you have to cooperate! Sir!
Get out! How you do it?
Okay, Kumbo.
Yes.
Here's the situation.
What?
Man picks you up on a helicopter. He says, Kumbo, it's time to go.
Okay.
He goes up into the air. You're in the middle of the sky.
I never climbed on the helicopter, but I guess I got dragged on.
Yeah, you got dragged on by a rope. He pulls you along up to
with a lasso?
Yeah, exactly. Hog ties you, go up into the sky.
Well, I guess that's just what happened.
You're in the middle of the sky. The helicopter is going, and he's showing you all the beautiful lands from above. He's saying, "Isn't it beautiful, Sonny?"
I can't say much because I'm screaming.
Yeah, because you're fucking twirling around like.
Yeah, I think
at the bottom of the thing.
Yeah, I probably broke my neck.
Probably, but he's nice, so he puts the brakes on the helicopter, goes, and then he picks you up, puts you back in helicopter.
That's kind of him.
Yeah, he drives out into the Pacific Ocean, into the big ocean, the big part of the ocean.
The Pacific Ocean?
Yeah.
The one where Osama lies?
No, Kumbo. Osama was dumped into Saturn, and we all know this. So.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
He's the king there now.
Oh my God. That'd be amazing.
Over the Saturnaries.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
That's amazing. It is true though that's in the FBI papers. People have been talking about it, but it's a niche thing. But okay, cool. You're getting
into spirit science, and you'll know.
You're getting me derailed from the important thing here. Okay?
Oh, sorry.
This man, he takes you on a helicopter. He takes you to Point Nemo, point in the ocean, where it's the furthest from all land.
Oh.
Deep, like in the Pacific. Okay. He fucking just opens the hatch. You fall into the fucking Pacific Ocean. You're in the middle of it all. He throws down a, what does he throw down? He throws down a shitty little paddle lifeboat thing you blow up. What do you do, Kumble?
Well.
This started really stupid, and then it just turned into, what is the worst fear I have in my life? What is the most terrifying fear?
You know, it's funny, I share that fear. Oh God.
There are large squids laughing at you from below. They're going...
I'm glad he at least gave me the fucking boat.
Yeah, I was considering just having you drop you, but the answer would just be I would die.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I would frantically try to blow up. Here's the thing, it's like I would try to... Because it's not inflated yet, is it? Yeah. No, I had to inflate it.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't because I'd be fucking like... too busy panicking and I wouldn't get enough fucking air into the goddamn thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd probably run out of breath and just, you know...
Well, listen,
have a heart attack.
Well, also, you're not even talking about the fact that there were like a bunch of giant squids underwards. They were like smacking like... on your little boy booty.
That's true.
Yeah. And they're fucking laughing at you.
Ugh.
That is literally the scariest thing I can think of.
Yeah, no, being trapped in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Not even the middle, just in the Pacific. In an ocean.
Yeah, looking down at the scary fish.
I could be trapped in the middle of the Baltic Sea and I'd still be fucking terrified.
Yo, the scary fish. Listen, I just...
No, that's the thing!
Yeah.
You don't know if the scary fish below. There could be.
Yeah.
And you don't know how big they could be, do ya?
But it's just blackness.
Yeah, exactly, love.
Oh god, dude, when I said that, I got a jolt of fear. I was like, no. Is this what it's like to have like a trigger? Because Jesus Christ, I can't take it. Yeah. I don't like the idea of looking down in the ocean seeing blackness. In recent years, I don't ever walk on ice because I'm terrified.
No, it's like, there's no good reason.
Yeah, because when I was a small boy, I was like, and I would run on the ice, but...
Yeah.
And now it just spooks me because like I've had semi-fantasies like because there's like a big like lake that like bridges like the gap between town and the rural area, whatever, the weird place, like and I've had fantasies of just walking across it, but I'm never going to do that because that's a horrible idea.
Yeah. Here's the thing, it's like you either walk across or you fall down and die.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like why would you ever take that chance?
Yeah.
We could just fucking go the normal route.
Yeah, because when you fall down into icy water, everything just shuts down. You're like,
that's the thing is...
Can't get up.
Yeah.
And like, what are you going to grab onto?
Yeah.
It's nothing. Fucking... And on top of that, there's squids beating you.
Yeah, and fucking UFOs and fucking sea monsters.
There are just a bunch of UFOs and squids and sea monsters beating you up. Punching you under it.
So basically... underneath the ocean, it's just like Earthbound, dude. It's just Earthbound enemies.
You're just like, you're under the water and you can hear like what the ocean effect on. There's a really fucking weird animal that like lurks like it's one of those sea creatures that doesn't look really deep, but it's bizarre. It's really fucking weird. It's like it looks like a fucking what would I say it looks like? It looks like a fucking dog. Like pretty damn close, but it's got like weird, like fucking like slimy skin. It's really bizarre, and it just fucking swims around.
Fucking deep sea creatures, man.
I was lying. That doesn't exist. Okay.
Well, you know, I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
Let's get to the music talk. It's time because I have a lot to say because all I did was listen to music like a madman and crush glasses and think, oh my god, I'm going to kill everyone.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, all I've been doing has been looking at pictures of slimy squid saying, fuck you, then walking around listening to music and smashing glass.
I see why you brought up the whole mental clinic thing. I think that's a cry for help, love.
It's true. It's like I want Kubo to take a pic of this so I can just sit here on the counter and take a pic of the way I was leaning and craning in like a goddamn disgusting vulture into the microphone. Okay, hold on.
He's a tall person. He just fucking ran into my lap. Jesus Christ. He looks like he's ready to go fast.
It's true.
As you can see in the picture that just appeared on the screen for people who fucking look at the visual thing. Well, we don't really, at this point, we don't really have any other option.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're at 40 minutes. Who gives a fuck? That was a podcast. So, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Poverty Palz podcast broadcasted live from Pyongyang. Thank you.
Yes.
Next week.
Kim Jong-un is dead.
It's true. And I send you out with this final goodbye. Okay, Garfield, it's time to go on a diet. Oh, fuck this shit. It's stupid. I hate this fucking. It's not good. Welcome to the Poverty Palz video cast special ultra hour. This is an interesting one because what the fuck? Why now? Why?
Fucking little kid with a four-wheeler.
He's gonna come into our fucking property.
Okay.
Whatever.
You're supposed to be narrating, by the way.
Oh, Kumbel is pouring in the hot coals that he will burn himself on. The sexual desire coursing through his veins as he comes in. Applejack enters the room.
What the fuck are you saying?
Nothing. I was narrating, Kumbel. What I need to talk about, what is coursing through my burning veins is fucking Astrology Twitter. I didn't think this existed. I thought we were. I sat in my abode. I thought, is this 2020 or is this 1580? Because Jesus Christ.
Folks who are like, that are like, everyone who's Scorpius is this, and everyone who's Sagittarius is this. Isn't that kind of like another form of, I don't know, like,
Nazism? Yeah.
Well, it's not racist, but it's definitely a way to just, like, label people and just put them in boxes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah.
Need to get a lighter.
Okay. When you're done doing that, you're coming over here.
Well, yes.
Okay. But yeah, I saw this thing on Twitter where fucking it was, I think it was returned onto my timeline where it was like, bro, I can't even bother with this type. I can't bother with the Scorpius types. I can't even. And then he like started describing, and I was like, this is a whacked out tweet. Let's click it. The replies are all just people like, bro, like I know, I can't. When you talk to somebody who's a fucking Taurus, I don't know. It's fucking crazy. Why? This is 2020.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Astrology Twitter. Kumbel, this is a very sad story.
Yes,
my great grandpa worked on a dust farm. He farmed dust.
Oh yeah.
So this is
that is true. I know that.
So this is a real story. This is a real family story that's been passed down. When he was on the dust farm, he farmed too much dust, and the dust formed into a fucking John Goldman and killed him. But seriously, imagine.
No, do you know what's really the truth here, love?
Kumbel, no, don't do it. Kumbel.
Love?
Yeah. Imagine being a slave on a dust farm. Let's be honest.
Listen, yeah, exactly. Like your fucking great grandpa was a fucking dust plantation owner, not a dust farmer, love. Okay.
Listen,
I'm not gonna fucking. You're not gonna get sympathy from our fucking viewers for your goddamn great grandfather. He got what he deserved when they ate him.
Kumbel did. What the fuck was I gonna say? I want you to imagine being a slave in the 1800s. But you're a slave on a dust farm. Your entire thing you do all day, you're literally like, you're fucking whipped every day to farm dust. And you're like, why am I doing that? At least if I was on a cotton field, at least I would be doing anything. I'm farming dust. Why dust? Who needs dust? Why would anyone? Dude, I played that game. The only time I've ever played Sonic Heroes was in a dingy, disgusting fucking arcade in Cyprus in 2014. And I had it plugged in. You know what? Speaking of that, I want to talk about some weird things that happened during that trip, because
you know what? We can both talk about Cyprus because we've both been there.
Yeah, exactly.
And we got some shit to say about that
There's so many weird things about being in that place. Because, like, okay, first of all, I saw some weird shit there. Like, I saw just casually in a trash can was just a dead cat. I'm just thinking about the man who saw the dead cat and was like, this is going in the fucking trash can. Just put it in. Like, that's his.
That's so fucking weird because.
Yeah.
when I was in Cyprus, okay, at the hotel I was at, right next to that hotel was a fucking abandoned hotel, like closed down. And I would just roam around there and, there would just be a dead cat on the ground.
So many dead cats in Cyprus.
It's weird, it is. You know what else? The pool. It was like...
filthy?
Not just filthy, it was full of frogs.
Oh my god.
It was frogs everywhere, and you'd hear them at night, like, so fucking loud.
I love the fucking frogs, the green little jelly frogs. If you guys haven't had one of those frogs, fuck you, seriously. Okay.
They made me sick to the stomach.
Kumble.
I'm not a candy person in general.
I'm gonna threaten him with a lighter, ladies and gentlemen. This is like, oh no, this is like an olden radio play. Okay. Jesus Christ. Como,
I'm gonna check on the...
Yeah, go ahead. When am I gonna get my funny munchies?
Calm down.
Let's
see.
If
I remember correctly, I just want to say, this is the first time I'm grilling, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's the first time he's grilling. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it's gotta be... I don't know how...
I think it's gotta be smoldering.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's all gotta be gray. It's gotta be, you know...
It's gotta look like those funny cartoon cigars, like in the old Donald Duck cartoon when he fucking put like 80 cigars inside the mouth of the fucking Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and they're like... I'm trying to do an impression.
Fuck. Is that Huey, Dewey, and Louie being fucking choked to death?
No, I'm trying to say smoke this cigar in Donald Duck voice.
You're not good, love. It's not good.
I'm good. Listen, I'll do it better. You kids will smoke this cigar, you'll go to bed.
God damn.
Probably got finger ladies in them. Cool, you know what it's time for? What? Literature time. It's time for Garfield, ladies and gentlemen.
No, not again!
It's time for reading.
Love, if I don't have a manga thing prepared, you can't be doing this. God damn it, motherfucker.
So, John says... I hate this. Okay, John is handing Garfield a letter. He says, to you. And Garfield says, the mail? For me? Oh, that must mean I'm important to... Come on now! John is looking at a bowl full of cat food. He says, some eat their food slow and well. Then Garfield zooms by like the zoomer he is. And then John says Garfield eats fast and clumsily. That could have landed on the grill. No, go seriously. No, come on. So, today we're gonna read some questions from you brilliant poverty boys, from the Povertonians, as it's called. Okay.
I want to give them a name.
Okay, no, they're called the Bring Bros. Okay, so...
I like Paisanos.
Yeah, the epic Paisanos. Just kidding, we're never gonna give you a name, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, no. So first question. First question by _train_ is an image of 3 orangutans, and it says, where banana? Where banana? See, that's the...
right fucking here.
Thank you everybody for listening to the Poverty Pals podcast.
Yeah, the funny grill episode.
And this is I'm gonna blow this into camera. That's right, fuck you.
Yeah, but love.
Yeah?
But love.
Yeah? Oh!
People were waiting for it.
It's over. It's fucking over. I'm done.